I never did the industry. I did around the industry. Industry gets where their conversation they base is a big party and we are not invited. So we just and the outdoor
You show up and the door was locked.
Outdoor street nowadays, bros. I need to tell you now the outdoor street nowadays.
Yeah, and this man we don't fight before, but we don't fight settle our fight like this. Yeah, so a lot of you call him Erigga, but I think it's from now on it's going by a new name because he dropped a new album and he called the album The GOAT.
But not because I dropped a new album, it's called The GOAT because I'm the GOAT.
Because you've always been the GOAT.
Exactly.
I mean, you're just finally saying it. I mean,
I've been saying it for the longest now.
You don't say everybody say it, right? Like everybody say I'm the GOAT. Now it's something that's like really, really original with rappers. Everybody believes that they're better rappers.
Yes, now.
Yeah, but for you to now go name album The GOATs, that's like you daring
all time.
Yeah, the greatest of all time.
Have there been a time that I wasn't the GOAT?
Okay, I feel
even when I dropped my first album, the conversation was there. All through these times till now, I still it is funny of the show up for the charts every now and then, and these are different times from digital downloads from cassettes
to CD era,
streaming. Yeah. You understand? Till we get here now, a different era, different methods from traditional media to social media. Yeah. You know, go talk star not be the GOAT for those times.
I feel you. So here's what I think, right? I feel like you dropped your last album, your last album, the one that won. Meanwhile, congratulations on winning the Eddie's Rap Album of the Year. Big dub, man. That's a big deal. How did that make you feel? Like, I know you feel like you deserve it. You know you deserve it.
I feel like if they give me this, why never they give me the clothes? Because
this. But you know, come. This you went at the ceremony.
This you go.
Yes, now.
You find me.
Which one do I find? You know they there now. I suppose to collect your award for this.
I wasn't around.
Oh, okay.
But my team was around. They waited and waited and waited.
They no call them during the
announcer the
next day.
The next day.
Yeah. So
I just feel like it's supposed to be 7.
Oh, you supposed to have 7?
Yeah.
For every album you don't know.
Every album, they could not get tired and not be the GOAT.
Okay, I feel you. So you dropping Lost Boy. Are you winning the Eddie's Rap Album of the Year? And I mean, before you won it though, but you dropped Lost Boy. So yes. I feel like the success of that album, the success you recorded in the last 2 to 3 years, I feel like it added to the confidence for you to now see, okay, I'm calling this album the GOAT. That's what I think. I feel like you, because with live, now you said it yourself for Lost Boy. You say numbers don't lie. Like you say like the facts have to speak for itself. I feel like you are at the position where the facts have spoken, and you feel more comfortable to say, okay, let me call myself the GOAT now because maybe you don't do everything.
No, so I call myself the GOAT, and it go be conversation next year because I did put in a lot of things when I want to. I did very intentional when I did work. And when I did paint, it be like picture. You know if you get the maybe some people go to graphs and say, I know where this guy they go. Those for the smart, intelligent ones. Why the other ones will be like, what is this one they do? Yeah, they do jaga for you. But everything gets reason and it be like puzzle. Every place gas day inside for this picture to come outside. Many don't get the picture. Like then I mount my back. When I say who introduced you to Erigga, you go surprised people they come from 2010, 2008. Some they come like you see I'm say you want to go see now my brother, now they want now my papa they plan, now they want go see now my mom, see now they pass some on like they go like that. Why? Erigga was the first album.
Yeah.
After I did Don Jazzy's Enigma Challenge, I was so confident. I was just spilling raw, unfiltered. You know, crazy ass man. Like, why this guy get this kind of mind? They talk like this. This guy they call. I don't want to talk for it.
I mean, but you still talking for the album, so we'll see.
You know, now we first talk break and to for music.
Yeah, I mean, who else could talk about? I mean,
since that time, everybody begin to fear. Wash radio go say wash you. If you have enough plans, if you go talk for the beat so spontaneous, you don't know how to do it. But I need my voice to be out there because I've been before that time. Before they done Jazzy's stuff, I did when they do Olu maintain Yahooze for Clark Studio.
Yeah.
Are they around when they make
Wait, like you did when they record the
yes,
song?
bro. Puffy T, are they around, bro? Like, are they come from Warrior? Be that underdog when just did it, they observe. But
So you're working with Puffy T then?
yes, I was working with Puffy T. I had like 2 songs with Puffy T there.
Crazy. That how this song blew up. Like, did it inspire you? Say, okay, like you saw them make the song, and now the
No,
song
I don't
is
see
the
them. I
biggest.
don't see them make the song.
Okay.
Mind you. Like, are they around?
When in the work,
Yeah,
with
yeah. So when you come, like when I did first as studio, I did go on there, I just hear implications. I'm like, this sound fresh.
That's Baba.
Two-Face. I'm like, this song, I go miss my song. Actually, one song I featured Sean Terry, then Money Long. I say, this song makes sense. So sharp, and next thing, boom.
The song don't blow.
Exactly.
Yeah. Long journey.
No, take on back a bit. I talk about the Erigga now, which is the first album. Is like you can't understand me. I'm sort of an enigma, but I just had Erigga there, so it's like Erigga in his own form of enigma. Yeah, that's the first one. I drop oh, it's too raw, it's too this, it's too that. The industry had so many to say. I dropped a video like, oh, you smoked too much in this video.
Well, you said you smoked too much for the video now. But why were you doing that though? You wanted to showcase the real you. Like, you don't want to, it's just like, this is who I am, this is what I represent. You're representing people that are like more than yourself, like an entire culture, you come from somewhere, say like a world, you will be old, and you need listeners, like especially people who know the worry, Lagos, to feel that energy. Was that what was driving you?
Nah, not really. Driving was just like, I have a voice that I want people to hear, and the voice is just not just me alone, but a lot of voice back home where I'm coming from, stories that have not been told, stories that were not told, and nobody even cared to know what's going on there. The only issue I had with media then was like, why are you just projecting just one side of the country and neglecting the other side? Like, as a good rich like this now, so are not they important? Because I did pack out shows, I did do a lot.
That was like in the south, yeah?
Yeah, in the south. Like, so when my name don't come up in conversation, when I the shock say people go the internet, they fight.
But you feel like you did enough to reach out, like not to the media now, but like, would you say your music, the way you made music, the way you approached your music, it was regionalized, like you focused on feeding the problem now be say, and reach out, see, through collaborations, through partnership.
Listen, okay, make a bust your brain now. Yeah. As at the time when I tell you that stuff, I come Lagos. I work with Erigga Kabasa then. As then I and Olamide take connect. That was before those NBA time.
Before Eniduro?
Yes.
You're working at Erigga Kabasa?
And then and Olamide take that too far to the studio then with them the coded tunes.
Them Alaga, all of them.
Yes.
Crazy. So what happened? Like, why did you work with these guys?
No, what I'm trying to say, like how we work now. I mean, Olamide get one song. Like, we get song now. Paper Boy.
Yeah.
We record that song for Ogba. Olamide actually drive come. Him and Fields, his producer. They work with my guy Rex, and we just came together and it was like something else.
So you feel like Lagos just didn't accept the sound? It's not like you didn't try.
I can't say Lagos they accept the sound because all these names now they accept the sounds now.
Yeah.
I try to talk about the way media they face.
Okay. Like
people, but then not laziness. Like nobody want waka go see what really they happen. Or maybe it's not journalism. Maybe it's just
I understand what you're saying because
maybe it's just how it works here.
Maybe this is where the market is.
Yeah, so
and everything revolves around this place.
It just revolves
you
around
have to be more intentional and care.
Yeah, but you have to be careful when you start saying certain things because you go spark up emotions for that side.
I understand what you're saying. And at the end of the day, right? I mean, it's different generation. I was not like operating in the media space when, like, at the time of when people should have reached out across the aisle and left Lagos and go connect with the South. Like me, for example, now, I went to Enugu, spent 2 days speaking with the rappers there because there's a big movement there. And I wanted to spotlight it. Yeah. So people can connect with what's happening there and know that there's something happening here. You guys might not know it in Lagos, but there's a big movement there. Yeah. But understand that, for you, it felt like you guys were neglected. But I mean, irrespective of what it is, right? I mean, big ups to you, congratulations. You're here now, and you've it's a long journey, albums after albums, consistency, and you're at the level where you can say, okay, I'm the GOAT, even though you've been saying it and you always believe you're the GOAT. But now
you go talk out tea, everybody will agree.
Yeah.
So when I talk about that, nobody consider not agree.
I understand.
So everybody agree.
Yeah.
Somebody live like that.
Yeah, so let's talk about the album now. So this is your 7th album. After the first album, the second album, the third album, I don't think it gets easier. Or no, let's say it gets easier because now you're used to making music.
Do you think it get easier?
And that's what probably I need you
A
to
lot
tell
of artists
me.
burn out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's a burnout factor. There's the fact that maybe
Burnout-
you don't have anything to see again. So how do you keep going?
Burnout happens when you carry just this. You know, see, then my era along with your starts. If you dey go studio, you dey carry big notebook
To write
all
your lyrics.
rhymes. When your rhymes don't did already, they come loaded. So there any small space when they don't enter around. Spit fire. So I come from era when we say everybody pally their side. Normally you get. Nobody say we just sit down so everybody begin to gather the vibe or this thing so that this thing will become hits tomorrow. No, everybody live like a thing of pride.
Yeah.
So that's something when I build myself on when I don't dey work with. So burnout will happen when it be say you just rely on say okay, I want to make this punchline, this, that. I guess the point people gets tired because they know, okay, you can rap now, you good now. We don't know say you good. But what be the message of this you're good when you they try to tell me? How fit it relates to this your bars when you they talk? Because bars go tire me to chop at the time.
So for you prioritize
the difference now. You say, number one, number two is my life.
There's always something to talk about.
The way una treat me, I will talk am. The way when they treat me, I go talk am. So when I treat me well, I go talk am well. So there will be always something to talk about because every day you break, you're an artist. It's like someone saying that you are a painter and you get burned out. No, maybe you just need to just travel, see life from another place. When you come back, your head goes
different exposure, different experiences.
You begin to continue with your drawing. And so it just be for me. It has never been about this number, this chart, this, that. I told you when they go right for studio, we know chatting there exists. One be similar, they use the car and name for area.
But you're getting it now and you like it, you enjoy it now.
For your own peace of mind, because if it crazy, because right now I'm botting all the bots they online.
I get like
you understand.
Your album did well, like the first week numbers were really positive, like they're really like impressive and the conversations about Erigga had this huge first week number. People were like, nah, there's no way he's going to get this big number. Like, who is streaming it? Then you came and you stood like, you're an artist, I'll be small boy, you know? I was like,
no, that's not very foolish stuff. Why? Because we they live for life now and be say everybody get their community. You don't know what me and my community they discuss. You don't know the crowd when they my back. You just see only me the front.
Yeah,
and why if you attack me online, the shock say people they come outside and be exactly. So not be just me. So that's not the reason. I know they believe on say all those farming streaming numbers because why? I won't talk to human being. I want to carry mic.
I feel you.
You understand? And I see human beings when they react to me for real life, and it's cool.
But it's just I feel I don't want to go too much into streaming manipulation and farming.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's just the bad side of the industry. You know, see, manipulation has always been there. It will always be there.
From day
from the
like,
world.
Yeah, of course.
There was a time where people were buying their own CDs. On radio, and now people they do bot stream. It's just variant, it's just this change according to the eras. And like so, speaking of eras, you are in a different era. For someone, you did cassette era, you did CD era, you did digital sales era, like the streaming era. And I feel like you've been able to evolve and understand each era, which has been able to like which something that has really really helped your career. Because look at social media now, you are very social media savvy. Now, someone like Odumodu, shout out Odumodu Black, right? Yeah. He knows how to use social media a lot. Twitter, he knows how to interact, how to engage people. But even before Odumodu became the guy that is typing in all caps and is yelling at everyone and is the big collab, you knew how to use social media. You know how to drive engagement, how to interact with people. Yeah. And is this your album now? You did like a skits to promote it. Those stream farm. You remember when you go straight, can't you go see what like now, like say 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, those things, that particular skit we do might not be as necessary.
My boss said, my would tell you, know, say, where those skits. Now we start those skits for albums.
Yeah, why? Back in the days. Yeah.
Why? Because with the era for the too short music, at the era for the Idris music, the reggae, like now sometimes don't do hip hop. Eminem does a lot of that, And I know say that my first album, I do some skits there. So skit now sometimes I write like I funny rich like that.
You scripted then you record.
Yeah, I just do my own record and skits is so fun. But I was like, look, I just do.
Try going to skit making. It's profitable now. Like, have you considered it?
I do skit.
If you try now, you'll be friends with all these This kid makers really come with Sabinos when I drop one or two.
I just get.
Seriously now.
So narcotic at the.
Don't be anything now. Now we win now. If you funny, if you not funny, they yab you. If you.
But funny enough, this thing to me, it is more than just making money and all that. It's more like there's a generation coming that will not remember all these things we're doing right now, but now the things one will leave for ground. So it's more like legacy for me.
Yeah, I feel you. You know what I find interesting about you, about your character, is the fact that like you have this worldview where things are beyond like money, beyond vanity. At the same time, you're someone who likes to talk about vanity and money a lot. Are
you serious?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
your music. Come on, your music. Like I get like you come from a place of reality, a place of person we don't get. And if I
why you just that's why it comes like
because I tell you from what I get from your music. Now if I go say okay, let's say I play the role of the therapist now, like therapize you and everything. So now do I see it right? I feel say there was a point in your life where there was scarcity, like incredible scarcity, but you've been able to navigate that, and you're at the place of plenty now, bountiful, but. There's still, would I say PTSD? There's this, would I say survivor's guilt, where you still think about it, like where I'm coming from. And I feel like you use it to find motivation to keep going, even though you don't get enough to feel calm down, to feel chill out. But if you look at back in the days where I come from, there's this, for this album, there's this, I don't remember the track per se.
Which I'll just give you a small frame again.
Where you say, you talk, say, my brother, believe me, if I know make 1 a.m., I don't pull up for your gate. I was like, what the fuck?
Gucci belt.
Yeah, Gucci belt. So someone I was like, man, okay, thank God Erigga made it. Because if Erigga didn't make it, if you didn't make it, you'd have been a danger to society, to your neighbors, and to yourself. So I get it. Like that's.
But this one they laugh now, so not be actually joke. Like me and yesterday. I was in worry codedly. I just call my security people just move around. I said, okay, maybe they take me go back to the hood where they draw this inspiration from when I do this GOAT album. There's a song called Around 9.
Yeah. No, what's that song?
Hold on. I could carry my guy and say, go show you where I really, really come from. I'll go enter this place. The compound one was staying on number 9 in Rayovo.
That's in Warri, yeah?
Yes.
Crazy.
Around 9.
So that place is like the rough side of Warri.
And then I be the heart of the crisis when happened for Warri that time. So we get chance to see some things that we're not supposed to even see in the first place.
At a young age.
It also shape our mentality. That everything there for the Around 9 when there. So you see how the album is just like.
Yeah, I mean it's part of your reality, and that's a constant in your music, like a common denominator. If you listen to Lost Boy, listen to the GOAT album. I mean, if you even go as far back as Erigga, you will still hear songs like, you will still hear things you hear now, because I mean, it's always about the struggle, the hustle, and the victory, because you've won, you struggled, you've also, and you've won. So now, I feel like you try to motivate people with your music.
That's you try. I need to try motivate you.
You intend to motivate people.
I don't even intend to motivate you.
You do motivate people with your music.
Motivate yourself. I talk from one of my songs. Abi, area to the world.
Yeah.
I say motivate your motherfucking self. Because last, I don't feel if I'm hungry past the way you dey hungry for something when you want. Let me say you don't really want them. I get this theory go tell you say, if you don't get money, or you no get food when you want eat, and your fault be that. Because I believe say everything at the mind, if you tell yourself say you really want this thing, you will actually get them, because now how life they work. Yeah. You won't come here today, you come now. But if you don't want to come here today, you see 17 reasons when you don't want to come here. Even what time people go make reasons. I beg, I don't want to go work again. Because why? Now wait till you tell yourself. Yeah. So how come say if you need this food and you need this thing? Because if you say you want to sleep with a woman today, you go try your fucking at least. With the customer, your S-beans, then it's not to do. You go find till you see one person, you must come. Yeah. Now what you don't put for your mind already. So why didn't they use that until they put for your mind, for your hustle, say, until I see this kind of money, I don't want again.
I feel you.
Or until I see this kind of money, I don't want to do this, I want this. Like, you just set them again, and now you go feel accountable. I don't go do there. I'm only tell you where, if you don't do these things, say it go be. So now you can't use that to tell yourself, so okay, make I use that to motivate myself. Not to say I be motivational speaker.
Okay, so now you
phone I call me to motivational speaker.
But the thing is that your lyrics, the things you say about your wins, about your success, they sometimes like it be like say you why you dey celebrate at the same time you dey you might see they put out on the face of who we no get, you no get.
Back to where I come from, I tell you, I go back to that hood. Right? So when I see the house, I almost shed tears. You know why?
Why?
Because I remember when I say me and my mom would they stay at that house. The landlord picking in the school for Ekbom at that time, the senior son. He just come now, he just remove our door, say we never paid the rent and all, say so we not deserve to even get door when we sleep. And we get me and my mom guys to sleep that house without door. That same picking too, they worrying papa for money. So one time, because the papa come leave the house for them, go do road, go stay. When the papa come back again, I see the picking carry the papa stand, sit down ground for rain. Rain beats the old man. That's so the old man till die. Going back to that hood now, looking at that same picture, like, is this really what it is? Because the house is even worse than it was. It was the one room with public bathroom and toilet.
So now those people, your message is like when you.
But guess what?
When you celebrate,
guess what?
Are you?
Somebody go rent that house today, that same room. They thank God say it does start life or everything don't be. So life not just process when you say everybody go through. But no matter how bad it is, when you go look about the situation 5-10 years from now, depending on what you do about now it go make you feel say okay, I they celebrate, I they happy about this thing. Leaving that place alone and becoming me is enough for me. Forget number, forget chat, forget award, forget anything. Now my award be that one. Say out of how many million people for this city, I come outside. If they call my name, the whole city know my name. It wasn't about how to tell everybody like, oh, I'm putting it in your face. This is it. I'm saying that even if you're in worse situation than me, look at how. Because you be diamond in the rough. You guys.
So you don't shame anybody.
How could shame you now?
Because their lyrics like.
I dey shame myself. This story na put now. So many people wait, hold on. This story na put now. Many big boys go fit talk this story when I put now. Everybody try to hide their pain, but me, I dey use all these things. I don't feel they put on, they think for my head too much. I go put on for track. I go put on for work so that people when they share similar thing go look and say, okay, we're not there alone. We still get person in the city. Now why you see the love here, the community be like cult movement, they be like group. You know if you tell Erigga rubbish for Twitter, me you go as free. They'll run enter you. Because why? This not the person. They be like they are I don't know exactly.
I understand you. So you're like you're an icon of that community. But
no, icon of that state of mind. Because no be just that that state of mind.
The emotions you inspire in those people. So now why I said that, right? Why I said, do you have people like your messages, your music, is it targeted to a particular audience? Because there are lyrics where you say like, okay, I know there are rhymes and they're really cool. You see like, oh, are they, you they area, they smoke London, I they catch plane and they go London. So it's like that. So so you feel like sometimes like while you're celebrating your win, the fact that you left the wood and the dangers of the wood, the harsh realities of the wood, and you're celebrating your wins, it's like sometimes like it's like, okay, are you like making fun of those, or are you like looking down on those still in the wood right now? Are you still telling them that, okay, I've left you guys behind and this is who I am? Like, are you using that to motivate them, or are you using that to glut and say, okay, me, like to those, I'm out, like I'm good now, fuck your niggas. So so that's what I want to do.
Fuck your niggas. It's never fuck your niggas. You know why? No matter how it be, I go always go home. I go always see my people. I go do gigs from them. I go bring artists from Lagos. I think I'm not making rappers pass. I don't not get any rapper for this business to say, unless maybe very few of them, but they always come to South. I don't do Genesis 1, 2, 3. Everybody.
You don't carry me good though, but it's
not the rap now. Let me do rap with now. I'm just carrying you good. Maybe they help me the rap.
Okay, so
you understand? So I always they give back to them just to make them they see how great their person don't be, and all of them they always will celebrate me because they know say it not stay easy too, and I like source of motivation for them to physically reach out and become. And when I get a chance, okay, this art is good, I carry them along. Say, Alpha, you good? Okay, hop on this because when you say that's when you they call laugh now actually me they give you the reality say now only you feel save yourself.
Okay.
You understand? And then they try put on for your face, but
yeah.
now you feel save yourself. You know, like this when I talk, do something about them, because when they tell me something, I do something about them.
It's very consistent with you. Even for Lost Boy, there's this song where you see you advise your friend, we no get my friend also, if my friend if you dey vex, now you sabi, I think it features this comedian on it. I don't know.
I go say, if now only food in night, they make you come around.
So
and network.
Yeah. So now let's speak about like the creative process of this your new album, The Goats. So what would you say is the mindset when you create this album? Was it to, I mean, it's always your reality. What to share, how you're feeling, what you're thinking. What were you thinking? Like, what was the dominant mindset? Were you saying, okay, I want to make an album, we could make everybody just say, okay, I still have it. I'm still dope. I'm still crazy. I'm still that good.
People say
you just want to make good music.
People say a lot. You just have to listen. Sometimes we wait for them to speak before we listen, but they even say a lot when they are not even speaking. I dropped Lost Boy for a reason after Erigga. A very particular reason. I had to travel around the world, went to like 32 countries. Yes, just like visiting, seeing what's going on, just touring around. Like
for the music, or just were you performing in those countries, or you were just traveling just to travel?
I was performing, and I was also traveling for traveling.
Okay.
So it's like soaking this culture, what's going on here, what's going on there. Then I was writing the Lost Boy
on the road.
Yeah, and I got to Liverpool. I'm like, my guy showed me, say, it's not when they carry those slaves come, this like give me some kind of histories. And I'm like, no, just snap me for that's how I got the album art. Yeah. The later I got to Nigeria, I'm like, no, let me just call one or two persons. I just called just completed the album. Yeah. That was me trying to find myself.
So what was the story of the Goats?
On the ending of that Lost Boy, I dropped Goats. That may be the Goats.
Yeah.
The Goats in the video. Then
this is the continuation.
Then there was Family Time.
Yeah, Family Time, yeah.
That one day Edis.
Yeah.
Family Time was like, calm down. You not lost again. You don't reach house. I deal with my guys, family, everybody just there with the road, and give birth to the goats. Okay. So that Family Time, now the pregnancy.
This the
I born the goats.
Okay.
Yes,
I feel you. So no, there's songs on this album where I feel like you experiment a bit, like with your vocals, the way you rap, because you're very conversational when you rap.
Which of them?
You like storytelling. So the one I would say I noticed the most is going to be Dirty Boxers.
Exactly. Now that you tell them. No, why? Dirty Boxers.
But have you heard this before? As someone said, what I said before, like your vocals a bit change, your inflections. Like now, why I said this?
Dirty Boxers.
That Dirty Boxers, it sounded like the way Kendrick Lamar like
my past say
when he rap.
Shower no the chef out.
Yeah.
Small breast no be tangerine.
Yeah, I mean
that's the key. Yeah. Then another part of Erigga, when we say a lot of people not get to know, because when I started this thing, my favorite guy then was Lil Wayne and Eminem. It was Eminem first, then Lil Wayne came. Then I was like, my first album I did, Money and Winkles.
That's before Erigga, yeah?
That was before digital.
Yeah.
This just like CD.
Only for Worry the era.
That's it, yeah. Go from Worry they share go the other part of the stage, yeah, that was there. Now the food you go feel say yeah, but you're than the pigeon go to make you feel say, not be when you be this guy. So I feel they squeeze myself into any form. Because I want to express this message now. I will just come here to express this message, but you get the message because I feel really flow for anything.
If I correct then now, I'm not saying you change, but I'm saying like this part of you will show
now
for that song.
Show.
Yeah, but it may be something will be obvious for many of your previous, like for Lost Boy and Family Times. Like no be something we
person lost, you see me do style.
How they talk now. So
person lost, you see me do style.
Different. And I was like, wait, can you do this? Because now when I did listen to that Dirty Boxers, right, I can't go to check for credit. Say person the way they sing this hook. So I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So like I like it. That's a nice one because because your style is more confrontational. Like as
that is like conversational. You know what I was saying? Like I can do this rap. When it comes to rap, forget. Tomorrow just like me just. showing myself like when it comes to this rap, you sure see if you really attract me because I'm one person who say I feel rap till tomorrow or talk now shower cap, you know the others do.
Yeah,
you understand? And my talk they are funny normally, number two, and I'm 50 are rough normally too. So you go just they go like so I just let you know see if now this rap conversation I bet because when they have their conversations, Erigga is automatically not involved. So I feel like okay, Mona do nothing.
Are you trying to send a message that you want to be involved in this conversation?
Not put me, oh.
You feel like because
no, not put me again. I don't want to see. You get I want
I think you want it
because the internationally they one. You go see the list. They call put best storyteller. They call put
Erigga, you want it.
Then you call this fan they do. Erigga at Erigga. I say, no, they call me. No, this the papers may talk this thing.
Listen,
then they get their WhatsApp group when they comment.
I understand for this thing. I understand
no,
you.
That's you know how they talk. You know how they talk.
I get what you're saying, but now at the same time, I feel
when like, your friend I do the list, I go there inside. No,
wait, let's see. I feel like at the same time, now a part of you understands that you've done enough to be in this conversation.
I don't want day again.
Okay,
no
so,
problem.
So your mindset, so you make this album, The GOAT, is like your declaration of that. Okay,
it's a statement.
Fuck you all.
A statement. Yes, this is a statement because I they see I thought they are around. I never did the industry. I did around the industry. The industry gets where their conversation they base. They revolve around. They get their guys, their colleagues, their friends, their neighbors.
Why do you think you're not part of that?
It's a big party and we are not invited. So we just and the outdoor street.
You show up and the door was locked.
Outdoor street nowadays, bros. I need to tell you now the outdoor street nowadays. There's no media house that I've not been to in Lagos myself.
I understand you.
So what's up? The boy not good. Or the boy not the I believe I can't remember the first after industry like the council
right? At the end of the day, right, it's a mass consumer stuff, right? Now mass audience could determine which they fuck with, which they gravitate towards, and that thing will become popular.
But you see, but how come I can't sell out past a lot of them when they did that they are number one? When I do concerts, they filled up. I'm not many of them not go their house, go do the same concerts.
Yeah, because you now you have a strong community. See, that's the thing about your career has been sustained by community because you focus on building community instead of chasing moments and hits.
Yes.
So there's that. There's going to acknowledge that. But at the same time, what shapes the mindset of people when you're talking about the greatest, the best, it's what's popular, what trended, who will be the most, right? And I understand that it's a conversation that can sometimes be crazy, unfair. Like depends on who you ask. For example, now if you ask somebody who is say below 25, 25 and below, say, do you think Mode 9 is top 5 rappers in Nigeria? Which is like you could wonder like what you're saying. But if somebody who is 30 years and above, like that's someone who is 30 years and above, and if you tell the person that this is the list of top 10 rappers in Nigeria and it doesn't seem Mode 9 top 5, it's going to tell you that like this list doesn't make any sense. So it's a bit of perspective and now mass consumption, virality, longevity.
What are they talk about
shape this narrative?
Now, when you put 3 popular person, you can squeeze one person when not consign this thing at all.
Inside.
Put the topic and why person they were in the greatest of all time. Every time they tell you say now wetin is sabi do be this and not change the topic. You can intentionally come out time. I say no put me because now somebody now pay these people to do this thing.
Okay.
Copy is people for a WhatsApp community to fuel the conversation because they know say my people go always react. It brings traction when I'm not there. If it's there, it's fat. I talk for that time broke or rich. How truth won't take the news when news not the truth?
I understand you.
So not waste your time put me for that. By my fans I beg. If not so this kind of conversation, pack face.
So okay, let's not talk about fans during conversation.
You say if I talk if I won't talk to them, pack face.
Fans driven narrative, right? But now let's talk about this. Let's talk about hip hop a bit. Should we talk about your album first? Then we'll talk
about my album.
Let's talk about your album first. Right? So now
goods.
the creative part. I talk about how I like the fact that you did like some vocal inflections that I didn't know you could do. So now there's also like the music part of it, the songs. How did you come about the collaborations? Were you trying to like make like a bit of like taps on more mainstream artists like Bella, Fino, and so okay, let's work together? What inspired the choice of those collaborations? Because you're not, I mean, you don't make big collaborations in the past, but you're not one to always chase trending sound or anything. So why did you wanted to work with those people?
Now the vocals them, it fits this album, and it was like the perfect time for it to happen. I and Finn have been talking about this collaboration for a while, for the longest, trust me. But it was the time, perfect time.
So who chose the song? Up Wika.
Yeah.
Who chose it? Was it you? Was it Fino? Or you guys had consideration of songs you wanted?
I like couple of beats I know Fino like, but I said Up Wika and then I go there. And after I play it, was like.
So it was the beat, not even the song itself. Like you never record the song, then you give them options of take this song, take this song.
I don't already record my verse already. Then there was a hook and he just laid his vocal.
Yeah.
And I took that home like, whoa, Fino don't murder this thing. Then I went to see Snowman. Snowman has been someone on my journey, like he discovered me right from time.
What inspired the choice of Fino for that song? Was it the subject? Because you talk about,
Up
the markets.
Yeah.
Up is Anambra now.
Yeah.
Fino is an Enugu guy. So from that south is where they sell the music, the movies, everything they come from. So was it like somebody if you connect with that area?
And the link with that now between the south and the east now. That bridge, once you pass like this, once you pass that different bridge, boy, you don't cross.
That's
so when I played this song, I was like, this song, I be like, but Fino get a different understanding of that song. When he enter, when I feel the way, I'm like, man, this is dope. The vocals, everything just, then I had to play for Snowman because every of my song, when they hit, when you don't hear, Snowman guys tell me, say, man, after this song go away.
They said he discovered you.
Yes.
So that means you guys go way back.
Yes,
is it in Lagos or what?
No, it's in Delta.
So you guys go.
So it's always part of the process because he has someone that understands music so much. Then he go tell me, say, Erigga, use this beat and become it most of the times. Then he go tell me, say, use this one. So he also okays all my album. So it was like, no, Erigga, this jam, no be how you supposed to be with this. You understand? You need to come hard on this stuff. So just this one, just say it's a bit rap. This one, you need to just go. You know, so when and recross, they do that back to back. Like, okay, yeah. No problem. I went home. I was like, wow, so I have a good respect to see my go change fast. But then again, no, it all the time, like it happens all the time. Then I went in again, roll it back in for me, my pop smoke, talk show, police story for them. They do only one line from my past. Or then they do drama period, the app, every take care of the boss, so I can say, sure, I'll be perfect. But it came out very hard, and I'm like, yeah, sometimes we they listening to OGs where we say, because these days now, many people they get all these yes, people enough, yes, man, you enough, you tell them, say, this your verse, like you change them more, or something. Everybody get their ego and all, but
and if you tell them, like, everybody, like, there's an ego part to this.
Exactly. Sometimes you just need to just borrow.
Let's talk about therapy session. You want Bella's mother?
Yeah,
how did you guys make that song? I really love that's one of my friends.
I went to Bella's house. He has a studio there. We was together with the vibe. Bella very entertaining.
Funny, it's a very funny character.
Yeah. Very vibe like that. Then the whole girls came and boom. None of Bella, all the Bella, that voice, I needed that voice. I needed that voice on that sound to just drive the message because the voice kind of like the therapeutic. So I believe say therapy session. I'm more use this voice to do the therapy session. So I feel calm what these people they bring down.
Yeah, I love that. So now, one of my favorite part of this album, they are the hooks. You know, like hooks for song, especially for hip hop, they're like the nucleus of the song.
Yeah, I know that album. If you get the intro, the first track, you don't win.
No, that big clef, bro, come on.
That's the first song. The first thing I talk for that album. That if you're not paying, you know, be sacrificed. Trust me, that one pay me well.
The song, the sacrifice song.
The album, the process, because this album was supposed to be last year on my birthday.
So what happened?
I lost my dad.
Oh yes, true.
So I had to change the whole piece. So I had to like start. My whole head is lost in another space entirely. So what I intend for this, I start to take another direction. You know the way God they work now, I sacrifice. So I just had to like, okay, these things that I feel and I think I should just pour it out there and just let people know that I still feel these kind of things too. That's the Gucci belt. Like you said, am I laughing these people? I said this one they come from a place when dark. take spark, light go, make your head open. I take rap, pay back, play back when we read it out. I took me back to the hood. How the whole everything was, me dealing and really many stuff.
How are you able to escape like jail though, like prison time?
Escape.
Yeah.
We run.
Like you never
We go run. But for the hood, you get one saying, say, God give you leg.
Yeah.
Get reason why I give you leg and give you mouth. This one to talk yourself for problem. This one to
I always
distract
love how you tell
problem.
your story. There's this song there. I know what's not
So I will make I land on that
Okay.
Gucci belt. So after the whole Gucci belt, about the pains, about me in the hood and trying to get out, trying to make it, the obstacles, people telling me I can't do it, and me having heartbreak. You know, I don't want to talk about time. I even said it there. Even when I even started song, I made mistake. I leave the mistake. I start again. Like, I don't even remove the mistake. I left everything because that's life. We make mistake. Life is not perfect. Then after the hook, I'm not telling that now is a different type of issue. Now I did bored. I want smoke. Plug they delay me.
Yeah.
Who dey between my joy delivery bike. Like in all of this,
you get that call.
no matter the amount of material things one would acquire, deep down we still they feel those pains. Let me tell you, so I go back to my old and I still feel like, wow, people still they live like this. It's crazy. Do you get? And now I dey feel those pain in a different way, in a different phase, but the pain never, it's not they ever they come out. All these things one they do now, they also mask them, but deep down we still they hurt.
I feel you. So now the hooks, right? Big Clef killed you on Sacrifice.
Yeah.
But so now there's Jackie, fantastic hook. Bella
Jackie.
delivered. There's Great Adams. There's Ajabos last.
Yeah.
So what, like these songs, were you choosing the songs and say you're perfect for this song, you're perfect for the song? How did you? Who curated it? Were you the lead A&R or you worked with somebody to put it together?
Yeah, I am a manager. But basically, I mean, they do the OP. I know what thing I want.
So perfect. They're like tailored for each song.
I mean, they arrange that for music. That they arrange the music.
Well, that's nice.
I arrange the music. Like I know how I want my music be. I need to go studio for another OP. I want top. I need to go say I'm gonna beat me. I want to try get hits. My fish up. No. I they go there because something, if you don't to fool my mind. Like you see that album when we won the best rap album, it was I Am My Daughter. Sure, everybody win the album, they win album, when artists win album. So if you don't get this to now, best rap album now, how the artists will get the award to But you know,
let's say
the opening line was like, it's hard to do yourself when you and your demon they argue. You try to make sense to talk any and not they argue. Then they add it to the list because of politics. They act like you don't exist. Award they not they call you.
At least remember your lyrics. Your goats don't remember your lyrics. So there's that.
Not be good they do like that.
I feel you. I feel you. So now, do you have like a favorite song from this particular album? This is the good album.
My good album.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs there is Cocaine Patient. I hate to say it, but Cocaine Patient is my.
Well, you
because
to
there was
discourage
nobody.
people from
No. Cocaine Patient. If you listen to that song, it has never been done anywhere before in this business. Like, say, person begin to tell story from one kind of perspective, you understand? Yeah. Like you build the whole story. At the same time, you see the past message inside the story. And different things when it happen. I think you go the hood, take you go the snooker board, take you go everywhere when I talk inside the song. Show you the Mama Cynthia store. Show you where the Batari. I go show you everything. It's so real. But for you to be able to just like relax yourself and like you want to like bring this like a movie. Like when you hear this song, you be like say you watch film at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just like there's a. It's very picture.
And yeah, it was one of the easiest for me to make because it's already graphic. It like.
Which one was the most difficult?
Sacrifice.
Because of the emotions.
And you can say if you're not paying you, no be sacrifice.
Sure. So now, my favorite song on the album and the favorite song for many people is Around 9. So wait, what?
I don't like Around 9 because if I play and they traumatize me.
So what happened? Like what inspired that song? That's a very dark song.
No, I tell you, so I go get to find out say now number 9 be the house now you talk about. So it's not crazy.
It's crazy. It's
one of my friends, they essay Ironside, they say when you hear this song now Around 9, they say call the driver again, play around. Someone when he cut it right the third time, he say, bro, don't they play this thing till times now Around 9. Oh, so
I like the ending. You say even after 8 self now Around 9. That's crazy. So like it's really I like
that song. No, I love to talk about that song.
No, you have to because it's this that song now it conveys this message of the crazy things that happen in the wood. Because you're saying no, they come out house. No, they go on completed building around 9. No, they go so
completed building, and then maybe our meeting points. And then if they go every other thing, they do. You get some company when you go right past around 9 because you do that they collect for your hand.
Yeah. So now, do you feel like with music like that, with the messages you pass, with your understanding of what you've been through, do you feel like you have like a responsibility, like even like more than other artists from your part of the country, to kind of like shed light on the realities of life in that place, how stark, how crazy it is, how dangerous it is, and maybe encourage young guys to push with different path. Now you're a role model. Everybody sing.
I'm not role model.
You don't have
I got to live my life.
I don't think it's up to you. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's up to you to decide.
Oh, I'm going to decide this one. My life. You decide yours. I'm Kanye. This is my life. You decide yours.
Because you left the wood. You struggled in the hood.
You did not leave me on.
Yeah,
they followed me anywhere.
Yeah, he followed you, but
he hunts you, like you turn back. Sometimes you get see hood instinct now. I feel the airport now for let's say I feel the airport for Schiphol, let's say Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I go to feel a certain way, like maybe like that same thing when you feel one kind like, do I belong here?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get turned?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because we come from place when we say many brothers deport then come back, so they give us this kind of scare to travel. Like if you really, but you can't get to there and you can't understand life better. Yeah. PTSDs.
Yeah, like
the song with the Domodo was PTSDs, and that was like I said things it's been bothering me. Like I feel like I got stuck and those stories there was real life.
Yeah. So now, again, as I said, like the people who they see your journey, it inspires them, and they're kind of like in situations you've been in the past, because these situations they don't really change. They just keep like people.
Yeah, different people, the same shit.
Yeah, just different. The same situation, different people live in that same reality. So do you feel like you have like an obligation, like a responsibility to pass a message to tell them that, okay, see, this is reality. You don't have to do it the way I did it.
That's cocaine patience.
Yeah, you did
swipe right, swipe left. Now you get choice. And now you won't live your life. Now you get voice. You know if you did the same motto with me, they say you did your own lane. Now the same place with you they go. Like your actions go affect me. So I advise you now, make you no go affect. That's say rap no work 1 o'clock a day your wood. It go come affect you now.
Erigga, you're singing your approach to the subject. It's this is what I did. It's crazy. I'm not proud of it. It's the harsh realities of life.
What I did? No, I don't go feel. No, I tell you why.
No, what I'm asking is
now what you know?
Yeah, I know, but what I'm asking is that now the way you've conveyed this music, do you feel like you need to convey a message in a more direct way that or more of this is the dangerous, don't do this. I don't do this thing, but now you don't need to do this. Young King, do it separate, do it differently. Young King, do it play it safer. Young King, don't want to be the
time when we best rap album, there's a song called God.
Yeah.
That song, not for everybody when they go through that same thing when they talk about God hear all our pain, continue to grind. I bet no give up, God too big to whine you guy. If you listen to that song when we say no matter how you feel for this life, even if you did the lowest, you'll get up. But it's not being talked about so much because of now God's story. Anything involve God, they know it today. Unless they want you to make money for the company, they emphasize on I'm not human being be that.
Yeah.
But these people know where to go when they reach that point.
Okay, you're like I'll compare it to like you're just like similar to like say an American rapper, like every other person, like say a Rick Ross from Miami, you know, say like a Kanye from Chicago, or any guy from Compton or from New York, from Brooklyn.
Erigga from Warri.
From Warri now. So now these guys they channel the reality of the hood. Like okay,
exactly.
Like I was skipping it on the block. I was moving weights, this and that. But do you feel what I'm asking you now that like are you going to make music at some point like with the language of actually saying that do not do this? Not this is not about wait on God go answer you, like okay I did this back then, you don't do this now. Do you think you're going to pass out that message, or you like to just leave everything?
I feel like the world not like the age when they live now, they don't want me to tell them what they want to do. Does not be you tell me what I want to do.
Okay.
So I know they like tell you, I go show you.
Okay.
Because all talk. People can just talk about what they've done. They can only talk, but they are not doing. What have you done? They don't know them, but they can talk heaven and earth. So you seeing my life, how they move, how they get my accolades, at least I will call today, is enough for you to say, okay, he did this. I don't have to do this to get here, because I'm not telling you that it was that thing I did that got me here. I'm telling you now that I did this because it was like my reality. It became normal. You know when you be say you entered you swear they stab your friends, you just say you they come back from school, they handcuff your senior bros, they come off from compound, and you be like those public compounds, and you be like, oh, at a point it becomes normal because sometimes you didn't have to brag. Come on, yeah, you don't go station before. Oh, well, you go station reach me. Oh, but not trying me, I don't go on the station for this. Like it becomes brag because we don't know waiting the reality be out there. My only advantage is say my grandmom that time they travel, they come Lagos, so I get opportunity, they come Giddy, they see my cousins, they say okay, people they live differently. I'll go to Port Harcourt. Oh, people they live differently, but a lot of them for that place no fit come out. So exposure na problem. To the point where we say even if you come back and you talk some kind of things, they doubt you like I beg you, because they no go believe and I wait till they never see. So you yourself go look and say, oh, but man, I be like the word big past like this, man still go they explore. How I talking for that Gucci bed say come up for that small town, make you explore. I don't mean now I say I'd rub for your face, but now where you go, now you go no rich.
I get it. Okay, now so just to wrap up, let's talk about hip hop a bit. So, the state of hip hop in Nigeria right now. What do you think about it? Do you think that hip hop is at the point where it needs to be? Do you think hip hop is thriving in Nigeria, or do you think hip hop is like?
I don't like hip hop.
You don't like hip hop?
No, I don't
the
like
music they're making, the movement, the culture, the people behind it. What don't you like? Everything?
I don't like hip hop. Hip hop just get baby. Hip hop because they make hip hop be like Sufferhead brand.
Why is that? Because there's no money.
Because now they agree carry money put for there. Everybody they find the facts, the recipe. Nobody want develop rapper. Because they put because the big companies now they very lazy now, so they won't make all those rappers to try their best, do and so they'll just come feast on your momentum and make it the big thing. So it could be like say they work again. So some artists now they get the feeling say they work again, so they don't even put in work and make them work.
You feel like hip hop?
Me, my fans no come with me because I do hip hop. They come with me because I did talk. I go bounce for Afrobeat. I go bounce for reggae beat. I don't check out my albums. They've always been different. I don't even do calypso. Say I go rap on top because it's the message for me. So when you say hip hop, you know the box us put for one side.
So the hip hop is a box. You sounding like an Afrobeat nigga. That's just disappointing. So
Afrobeat nigga.
Like say, oh, don't box us.
No, they do hip hop like
saying,
hip hop like saying a fight. I mean, people don't shoot for the last how many years.
No, that's not the
no more. Not hip hop. Not be hip hop. Not the culture now. Hip hop for Yankee na gangster culture, slap culture.
Gangster.
Now waiting. When your guys talk about I'm in the bandos, they talk with their guns and this one when they see for the Nigeria. Now you want to talk about hip hop. Forget hip hop community, bro. Let's talk about what they do. Me, I'm not making the hear me as an African guy.
You feel like we're making the rappers right now? They're making enough hip hop music, enough hip hop albums. Do you feel like the hip hop guys are, they're giving their all to the craft, or they're looking elsewhere?
Bro, what it be culture? Because of that, they do one for the culture. What it be the culture? You just say the culture still they exist. I won't know now.
So you're saying there's no longer hip hop?
What is the older generations of hip hop people they do for the other people right now? Or the younger ones they find their way, the way they fit. Then when they get momentum, they'll your jump come. That one now we talk about the culture. Box us. Not box me. Box them. You know, go see me side.
So you don't want to be called.
You know, go see me for one place. They follow you do a rap past you, and they follow you do that one. Even if you put me.
What do you mean by box? you mean say okay? You mean you don't want to be identified as an hip hop artist?
I want to be identified as Erigga.
These things you artists say sometimes just like toss my head in.
It go bust your head now because why? Now maybe the artist. Let me decide to put myself where I want to put myself.
So you don't identify as an hip hop artist?
I'm not identify as paper boy.
As paper boy?
Yes.
Okay, whatever that means.
If you hear me, you know, now me they did it. What are they do? Not be everybody they do.
Erigga, you're a rapper.
Bring another Erigga for me for this industry.
You can refer as anything you want to identify, but
Bring another Erigga for me for this industry.
You're a rapper.
If this rapper that invest me pass, I'll be worried stubborn boy when you find that say I feel use this thing to send my message. I'm a messenger.
Yeah, but I'm not. You are a messenger.
I feel deliver the message for any beat. Doesn't make me that thing.
But I'm not going to.
Wait now, if I deliver my message for because now argue say cast not be rap. This will not be.
Your album is
when they start to constrain, they tire me.
Your album a rap album.
My album
is the GOAT a rap album.
I rap now.
Erigga is the GOAT a rap album.
I rap now.
Come on, man.
So
you're a rapper, and I'm not going to do this back and forth.
I don't want to be a rapper.
You're a rapper, and I'm
no.
Yes, enough of these.
See. Okay, my boss.
No,
wait.
Closing the subject.
Mass want you. You don't call toes gay now. You can say I'm a rapper. Which one sweet pass? Or I be Afrobeat.
It means it's because of the optics. See, back in the days, see, one of my OGs say something, right? In the conversation with him, shout out to my OG, Osaya Aloge. He said something, he said everybody started rapping. Everybody used to rap before they started singing. And you see, the day hip hop stars start topping the charts again, start buying Lamborghini, everybody will start rapping again.
Just say go work.
We have to wait and see, but but so it's not like I get that now. Afrobeats they're having time under the sun, and pop stars are shining, but I don't think that should make you want to run away.
Una really like the hip hop.
Run away from
because una really like the hip hop. Wait.
Just keep growing the audience. You guys keep doing your thing. I'll keep doing art.
My community not there with me because na hip hop. They deal with me because na Erigga.
All right, Erigga.
Yeah, now they deal with me not because na hip hop. When last I really say, let's be factual. When last I really sit down and say, this album I want to hip hop album.
The GOAT album.
Now hip hop you call them?
Yeah, that's a rap album. There are other songs in it, but it's predominantly a rap album. So yeah. Now, nobody will nominate you for R&B or pop category. They will nominate you for rap category because that's what you dropped, a rap album. You can run away from the title all you want because
I know. Because when they hear rapper, they do one kind like some kind of you have like see
that's what it is.
Like the representation of rappers right now not really they make sense to me. Like there's a time you want to identify like yo, I'm a rapper. These days I don't even want to identify as one. I just want to identify as an artist. Because the rapper that they get one kind of cliche.
There's limited platform, limited visibility.
Once you just say yourself rapper, you're the reason you one kind. I know I'm just an artist.
Yeah. So to wrap up, now you have declared yourself as the GOAT. There's no objection, and so I'll just ask you last.
You object.
No, I don't object.
You don't object.
Yeah, I'm going to call you one of the GOATs.
You know, try yourself.
Yeah, one of the. I'm going to call you one of the GOATs, right? So now,
you say no, try yourself.
Do you? I know you said you don't want to be in the conversation. You don't want to be categorized.
Man, not by a conversation.
It's fine. We don't want to. Let's not rehash that. But now. Do you?
Now they call they put am because people they sabi do what you tell them they not do. When you tell them they do am, they no go want to. When you tell them they not do am, they call they want to am. Not do am.
All right, I'll be listening.
If I see myself for any list, if I see am, I go find you.
Okay, fine. I'm going to do a list, and so you probably have to come and fight me later. But now, you
know say we fight, yeah.
No, the thing is now there's a conversation of good rappers in Nigeria, and you believe you're one of those conversations. You believe you belong in that conversation. Now, so I'm going to ask you, who are the GOATs? Like, you're self-inclusive. If you're going to put rappers who are at your level are the GOATs, who are the rappers you're going to call? As like the GOATs. Because I can tell you, okay, the GOAT of, like, when it comes to South rap, like the person that puts South side of the map, is definitely Erigga.
So what metrics are we using? In terms of numbers?
Ability, success, longevity, impact. Ability, impact, longevity. Let's use those three. Ability, impact, longevity. Who are you going to see belong in the GOAT conversation? Which rappers? Sinzu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sinzu is a dope rapper. Like,
yeah, and I know Scarcity is
anytime, any era you put Sinzu on, you do what you know that the biggest. That's one of them GOATs.
Okay, Sinzu. Okay.
Then you have MI.
Shout out to my brother.
We don't pick on for the conversation. We don't pick on for the conversation. Everybody know what MI can do.
Yeah. What he can do, what he has done, his impact, crazy.
Another person will get for there again.
I don't give suggestions because I want it to be you, so it's not like feeding you stuff?
Bones done that guy again. Black
Bones.
Yeah.
In the GOAT conversation.
Yeah.
Your GOAT conversation.
Because when you say GOAT, it's the greatest of all times.
You're like
you
your
think,
ability
you think
to perform across different areas.
you think they do that time? We'll bring it come this time now. Like Jaro dropped one song recently. Now what not see that shit now as.
Alright, I'm not.
Sorry, but this guy that time normally. So you feel come this time because they look somehow.
I get you.
You understand? They sound like saying then on
Okay,
that.
let's do across eras. Like across like the whole history of Nigerian hip hop from 1999, 2000 till date. Who do you say belong in the GOAT conversation alongside you? Not just people that can perform across different eras. Now, across all eras from 1999 till date, or let's say since when you don't make music till date, or since 1999 till date, who do you say belong in the GOAT era? Sorry, the GOAT conversation.
For rappers.
For rappers. And I'm sure that everybody you mentioned their names because they're killing it.
Yeah. You know, if you come on mode 9 for this business, like you said, because of the era where you come from, Modo did that conversation. Another person did that conversation again. You put me for the spot, Sha. Reminisce.
Aga, shout out to Reminisce.
Maybe if you come on Lamide for the conversation because
Badu
ain't go always divide to the units. Whether na rap, whether na anyhow you want to go in Igbo or anyhow, you understand? You always deliver a pulley unit. Then you know people come on Vector for the conversation because Vector will always be there. I'm not nobody there now.
So you see yourself, Modo, VEC, MI, Badu. Yeah, there's MI Abacha, of course. There's Fino.
Yeah.
There's
Fino.
Yeah.
No can't Fino.
No, you've not
Stop
mentioned
now.
Fino.
Fino did there now.
There's Iblis, there's Nigero. I mean, you could go way back. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. We know.
And there's the GOAT.
You know what funny thing? Odumodu Black, Charlie Poppy. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes. Charlie belonged to the GOAT conversation. It's been how many years now? Because when he first started, say Charlie.
It's been 2 years actually.
Yes,
2022. Yeah.
Yes, now. And they do and they go. You see, they do and they go. When they surprise, they change. Because why? I tell people say this now the.
Erigga, thank you very much for doing this. That's a list. No, don't worry. That's a list we have to
actually how to do that.
We have to ponder on that list.
Zeri.
Yes. This list is going to cause a lot of trouble.
Yes,
they're going to come for you, and I wish you luck on
that.
When
they come, I'm ready.
The GOATs.
Area.
You're welcome.
I'll lie for you.
It's good to have you here. We'll catch up very soon.
It's good to be. Pause.